Hello, and welcome back to DevOps Quick Bites, your friendly guide to all things Salesforce DevOps. Now, if you're a regular viewer, you'll know that we've been digging into Salesforce Observability recently with flow and Apex error monitoring. But today I want to take a step back and talk about observability from a higher level. What does it really mean? What does it matter for Salesforce teams? And how can it become a core part of your DevOps lifecycle? So if you want to find the answer to all of those questions, stick around. Observability is more than just error alerts or log files. It's about being able to answer the question, what's going on in my org right now? Even if it's something you didn't expect. In technical terms, observability is your ability to understand the internal state of a system by analysing what it exposes, logs, metrics, traces and more. And in Salesforce, that can include flow execution logs, Apex executions, governor limit usage, SOCL performance, deployment metrics, the list goes on. The key is that it's proactive, not just reacting to breakages, but anticipating them. Salesforce is a powerful platform, but it's also complex. You've got metadata changes flying in from different teams, declarative automation living side by side with Apex code, and critical business logic often spread across flows, triggers, validation rules, and integrations. So when something goes wrong, it's not always obvious where to look. And that's where observability makes the difference. It brings clarity. You can see what's happening across your environments in real time. You can track when and why something drifted out of sync. And you can pinpoint issues early, before they reach production. The benefits are huge. Fewer support tickets, faster root cause analysis, and fewer late-night hotfixes. Teams that embrace observability are able to ship changes more confidently and more often. In fact, according to data from Salesforce teams using monitoring tools like Gearset, issues are identified and resolved in hours, not days. That keeps your users happy and your delivery cadence uninterrupted. But here's the thing, observability isn't just about tooling, it's mindset. It means treating telemetry, those logs, metrics and events, as essential feedback in your DevOps process, not just something to check when things go wrong. When you build observability into your delivery cycle, you spot patterns, you learn which changes are riskier, and you make smarter decisions sprint after sprint, and that's where the magic really is going to happen. So how do you get started? Well, like all things DevOps, start small. Track flow errors over time, see which ones are recurring and whether they tie back to specific releases, for example. Then layer in some Apex monitoring so that you're not just flying blind when exceptions crop up. From there, look at metadata changes across your environments. What's being deployed? By who? When? And how does that align with your Git history? Once you've got that visibility, you can automate alerts, spot trends, and even feed that data back into the planning and testing phase of your DevOps lifecycle. Now you've got a feedback loop. And this is where observability ties beautifully into everything we do in Salesforce DevOps. It supports continuous integration because you can validate changes with real-world impact data. It supports faster feedback because developers see issues as they arise, not just when users complain. And it makes release managers feel more confident in deploying changes because they can measure what's working and what's not. Looking ahead, observability will be even more important with AI and automation continuing to expand in Salesforce, and we need to be able to trust what's happening inside our environments. Observability gives us that trust. It's the compass for navigating complexity and the foundation for safe and scalable innovation. So that's a wrap on our observability mini-series. We've looked at the hands-on power of Gearset's monitoring tools, but today we've explored the strategic view, why observability belongs at the heart of every Salesforce DevOps journey. If you missed those earlier episodes, be sure to check them out in our history and subscribe for more DevOps Quick Bites coming soon. But in the meantime, keep it observed, keep it deployed, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now.